Hello everyone. This is my favorite glue book of all time. I finished it a couple of years ago. And it started out as a lesson in leaving white space. I wanted to be able to leave white space. So I used this old algebra book so that there was something in the background. I was one of those people that liked to cover every inch, every little bit of the page with images. And this book really did solve the issue of being able to leave white space. It really worked for me. And as I was working on it, it kind of became a visual journal, which means I used images instead of trying to write out my feelings in words. I did this mostly through the pandemic. I think I started it right before the pandemic, and really used this book as a getaway from all that overwhelming chaos of that time. Um, this is one of those books that I go back to a lot. When I just can't think of what I want to do. I need to be inspired by something. Um, I just want to relax and flip through some pages, look at some images. I go through this book a lot. I pull it off the shelf so much. I really enjoy this book. And the reason I have it out today, and the reason I keep flipping through it. I wanted, when I finished this book, I wanted to immediately start another one, to have one going at all times, because it was such a relaxing project. It was so, um, it was so nice to have something like this to go to when I needed a little bit of quiet time. Um, this was something that I just enjoyed doing, and it was very stress free. It was nice to use up stuff too. I like going through this. I picked out things that I really enjoyed, and it is really nice to be able to go through the pages and just see these images, and enjoy them over and over and over again. Every time I open this book, it's so big that I can't remember everything that's in here, and I enjoy just flipping through it. I get lost in it, and it's really nice. And as a visual journal, I use these images to express myself at that time. And when I look through it later, um, it brings other feelings out in me. Some good, some bad. That makes me think of other things. So it just continues to be a working journal that I can think of, just relax with and enjoy. So yes, I have it out, and now I am all about looking at all the pages again and seeing all the fun images. So my purpose is to show you what a glue book can be, what you can do with it, and it was to inspire me to start another one, to have another one going, because I enjoyed it so much. I just need another one. So I went through, and after I realized how much I enjoyed doing this book, and how much I enjoy having it, I started collecting books that I might want to use in the future. And so I went through, and I've got a pile of them. I had like 35 of them that I had put aside so that I would have something to do another one with. And so I decided to use this one. It is a Japanese, I'm not sure if it's a novel or what it is, but it is a smaller book. And the pages are completely in Japanese. So I knew that I was going to glue a lot of pages in, and I get this question quite a bit about how do you prepare a book for a glue book. And so I went through and I removed pages, and I removed quite a few pages, as you can see. I removed quite a few. This one is actually a sewn book. You can see the threads right there. And so I was able to take out 2 pages at a time so that the other pages wouldn't fall out. Like if I had that page was sewn in there, if I was to take out one side of that page, the other side would not have anything to anchor it into the book, and it would eventually fall out. So I went through the entire book and found the stitches and removed a couple of pages from each signature. And I always say, when you're using a book like this for a glue book, you need to keep in mind that you're probably going to glue images on the front and back of each page. So you're increasing the volume of that book by 2/3, right? So you need to take out more than half the pages to make room for all the stuff that you're going to glue in. So this is the amount of stuff that I took out of this book. And if I put it back somewhere in here, let's put it in the back here. If I put it back in here somewhere, you can see that this is the regular book. And you can tell that I've taken out more than half, a little more than half. I do not sit there and count the pages. I don't have time for all that. But I take out quite a bit. So I just wanted you to see what this book looks like before I do anything with it. So that's what it looks like. And I will randomly glue images onto the pages and relax with it and have fun with it. It should be interesting because it's a smaller book than the other one, but I will be doing this in the same kind of way that I did this one. We'll leave white space. It'll be random. I might do one page all at one time. I might just glue one bit to each page and then go back later, add stuff to the pages. There's no rules. I'm not giving myself any rules. And that's what really made this whole thing really relaxing. No rules. It just was something that I did when I felt like it. And I really enjoy the end result. Like I said, it is my favorite glue book of all time. It is one of my favorite journals of all time. It is, I don't know, it's just one of those that I like. And a lot of other people like it too. I have noticed the flip through of it. and there is a flip through. I'll put a link in the description box below if you want to see all the pages. A lot of people enjoy this book. So I am looking forward to doing another one. It's been way too long since I've had one going. And so that's it. I just wanted to show what it looks like before I start it, just for my own reference, I suppose, and show you how many pages I actually took out of this. And you'll see when I start putting things back into it, when I start gluing images into it, you'll see how quickly it fattens back up with other stuff. So if you are looking for a really relaxing project, I recommend it highly. Thanks for watching.